John tries to fix shit. Right, let's see if we can get this clamshell cleaned up on the old 36 volt SDS. Well, it's a bit of a state, as you can see. I don't know. I'm going to try and get that off. I'll have to sort of grind that down a little bit, but it's got some really ingrained dirt in it. Jesus. So I'm going to see if we can get this all scrubbed up. It's a start. Okay. Right then, muckers. Got a bowl full of warm water, and I've got what looks like a bog bush in the end of my favourite 12 volt drill. It's not a bog bush. It's a special attachment you can get for a drill for cleaning shit. So we're going to have that on the drill. We'll get all these clamshell bits in. Bloody hell, this looks like one of them videos where they clean tools and stuff. Fucking hell. I might get 1 million views on this video. Well, yeah. Hope springs eternal. Anyway, I'm getting it all wet. And I've got the old sieve. Remember when it used to be called Jif back in the day? People of a certain age will be able to remember when sieve was called Jif. Anyway, the fucking bottle's nearly fucking empty. So I'll just squeeze some more out of it. This has got like a bit of a grittiness to it. And hopefully with my bog brush attachment, we'll be able to clean the clamshell. What I've also got is under the sink, we found this stuff from my missus. I think it's some kind of cleaning, I don't know, cleaning sort of compoundy stuff for washing clothes or shit like that. And it's a bit, that's even more gritty. So we'll get that on and then it'll cut, hopefully, all the muck off without damaging it. Well, it's not going to fucking damage the clamshell, but let's get the fucker going. Hey, it's pretty good, this. Fucking hell, I could clean the loo. I could clean the loo with this. Oh, that's an idea. Anyway, no. So what we're going to do is give this all a bit of a scrub up and then see if we can break down some of the dirt. It's got some very heavy caked on dirt. I think it's got all sorts of oil mixed into the clamshell. If it gets really dirty, what happens is it kind of sinks into the surface of the tool. But as you can see, the water's going a little bit mucky straight away. So let's just carry on for a little bit in silence. Silence is golden. And we'll just do it. Carry on scrubbing. There we go. Well, I've given up on that. The one that looks like a bog brush, I've got one with a flat face now. So we'll see if that one's any better. This one actually, to tell the truth, it might be a little bit more controllable. So we'll give this a bit of a blast and see if we can get a little bit more crud off and see if we can get it looking a little bit better. It's never going to be fucking new, but anyway, we'll see how we get on. Bloody hell, the water's getting a bit mucky, so I must be doing something right. As you can see, it's gone really grimy. Anyway, let's carry on for a bit longer. Fucking hell, I bet you're loving this. All the people are like videos of people cleaning stuff. Oh, look at this, I've gone old-fashioned. I've got a little scrubbing brush. Did you know there was an old lady down the street who still scrubs her doorstep every day? But anyway, that's another story. So this is good for getting a little bit into some more nooks and crannies, and also getting on the inside of the clamshell, which kind of it's hard to get out. So there we go, had enough of that. Right, so it looking a lot better thanks to my drill and a bit of a scrubby pad. It's not nowhere near being perfect. You can see some of these sort of black marks and bits of stickers and also all sorts. So what I think we should do is get it back in the workshop and then have a little bit of another go at it. And hopefully we'll be able to get it looking better. Right, we're in the workshop. And yeah, it's looking, I've given it a bit of a scrub, more of a scrub and scraped off some of there was some old glue on there. But anyway, you know that thing that people do with like heat guns when they're on car bumpers that have got like sun damage? I wonder if you could do that with a drill. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's the old Makita heat gun out again. Blooming neck, is that the 5th time or 6th time? So what if I heat up the clamshell a little bit and maybe it will look less sort of white? You know, like what I think the whiteness is, obviously it's the scratches, but when these tools get scratched, I think the glass fibre comes through a little bit, and that's why it does that. So with the glass fibre being in it, this might not bloody work. In fact, it probably won't work. Hence, as you can see, I'm fast forwarding it quite a lot. It's taking quite a few minutes, and it's just about to fucking melt it. It kind of doesn't. It does it a little bit. It makes it go smooth, but then it melts it immediately. So this isn't going to fucking work. So it's a good job I kind of like just really looked at it carefully, because I could have fucked it. As you can see, I think it looks tiny little bit better, but not really. I need another plan. I need another plan to get this looking like teal again, instead of like a light sort of whitey teal, sort of with tons of scratches. Anyway, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it in the next video, and we'll try and get this looking a bit cleaner, and we might be able to even work on the mechanics of it. So won't that be fun?